Yo, 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 what's going on, ladies and gents? How you doing? Welcome back to another football recap video, doing a recap of the Bayern and the Lokomotiv Moscow game. So what can I say about this game, man? Second half performance by Bayern, in my opinion, was very, very forgettable. Like, seriously, second half performance was just absolutely sloppy, because in the first half, we were doing very, very well against Lokomotiv. I mean, it looked like that we were gonna be on that hot start and like potentially score 2-3 Gs right before halftime against but Lokomotiv. Apparently in the second half we just gave off a very, very forgettable performance. Like, that's the only way that I can describe the second half performance from Bayern. But other than that, Kimmich, once again, he goes to show you that he is a world class fullback. Like, if Kimmich is not considered a world-class fullback at this point, then I don't know what else to say, because, I mean, just that goal by Kimmich was just out of this world. And just goes to show you, man, that if there was a Ballon d'Or ceremony for just simply for fullbacks, then Kimmich would definitely have to be the winner, because, I mean, he single-handedly won us this game, and it just goes to show you how important Kimmich is to this squad, because, I mean, without Kimmich, we probably could have lost this game, because in the second half, I mean, Lokomotiv Moscow, I just don't know what happened, but in the second half, there was just no creativity from Bayern at all, and I feel like that in this game, we got very lucky with that goal from Kimmich, you know, because if Lokomotiv, that Moscow player would have just done a sweat of, then Bayern could have easily lost this game 2-1. And in other news, Bartomeu, you know, has re-signed from Barcelona, meaning that he is no longer the chairman for Barca. So, yeah, that's probably going to be a step in the right direction for Barcelona, because I feel like the Bartomeu was holding the Barcelona team back. But I'm going to get into that a little bit later. Now let's talk about the game. So, without a doubt, man of the match would definitely have to be Kimmich, because Kimmich, man, he was just incredible today in this game. And I feel like that without Alphonso Davies, this Bayern team is going to struggle in the Champions League, because, you know, Alphonso Davies is very, very important to this squad. Like, no joke, because without him, there is no way that I think we're going to repeat as Champions League winners, because, you know, like, you look at the Champions League last season. I mean, yeah, you look at the Champions League from last season, which was like a month ago, and with his presence there, he just absolutely was able to bring speed to this Bayern defense. And tonight, Bayern, I feel we lacked speed in defense, but regardless of that, we still managed to escape with the 3 points. So great win, but it was kind of a sloppy win. I was expecting us to win this game like 3 or 4-0, like how we were against Atletico, but today, Lokomotiv, man, they played us tough. They absolutely played us tough in this game. But let's take a look at the ratings right now. Today, Kimmich had the best rating in the game. So, hey, it just goes to show that he's man of the match, because he had a 8.4 rating. So, Kimmich, man, was just absolutely flawless, I have to say. I mean, he didn't make any mistakes, I think, tonight. And he was just all over the pitch. I mean, for him if he is not scoring, he's doing these magical crosses. And, you know, I think he's the best fullback in the world. Like, I think that he already can be into consideration of overtaking Philipp Lahm as the fullback king for Bayern, because, I mean, I know it might seem ridiculous that I'm comparing him to Lahm, but right now he's playing like prime Lahm. Like, literally, that's the only way that I can describe Kimmich's recent performance from Bayern, is just him playing like Philipp Lahm in his prime. And that's what I liked about. That's what I like about whenever I see Kimmich play. It's just he reminds me of Lahm, you know. Because imagine how good this Bayern team would be if both Lahm and Kimmich were playing. Oh my God, that would just wreak havoc on opposing defenses. But anyways, so yeah, Kimmich tonight had the highest rating out of any player, 8.4, solid. Goretzka 7.6 rating. Pavard had a 7.6. Pavard was incredible tonight. Neuer, he single-handedly bailed us out in this game, I feel like, because Neuer made a lot of great saves. Because it wasn't for Neuer, Moscow could have easily beaten us. But thanks to Neuer's brilliant performance as the best keeper in the world, we still were able to win. But yeah, Lokomotiv, like, their tactics, they seem to throw off Hansi's tactics. Because I didn't think that Lokomotiv were going to be able to figure out Hansi's tactics today, but they almost like figured a way how to stop Hansi. But even without that, we still win. But still, I mean, I kind of expected a better performance from Bayern, because, you know, tonight I have to say that Coman underperformed. I mean, I don't know how you missed that easy tap in to make it 2-1, because, like, yeah, when we were up 1-0, like, I don't know how Coman just skied that potential goal. I mean, that was just a very bad miss by him. But Lewandowski, he was quiet today. Müller was quiet, but still, even though Lewandowski and Müller didn't score, we still managed to get the win. So it's a solid thing for us. But once Alphonso Davies comes back, then I think that it's going to be even better for Bayern because, I mean, without Alphonso Davies, I mean, we just struggled tonight simply because we didn't have Alphonso Davies. Like, I don't mean to make excuses, but without Alphonso Davies, I just don't see how on earth we can go far because, I mean, if Alphonso Davies was playing, this probably would have been easily a 3 or 4-0 win for Bayern. That's just my personal opinion and all that stuff. And after this game, I realized that, after this game, I found out that Bartomeu has re-signed as the chairman of the board for Barcelona. So, hey, that is a step in the right direction for Barcelona because I feel like that Bartomeu was holding Barcelona back. And now that Bartomeu is no longer the chairman, I think that Barcelona can now finally focus on trying to win because, the thing about Bartomeu is that he let Neymar leave for PSG back in 2017, and he thought that Dembele was going to be better than Neymar, which is one of the dumbest things anybody could say, because I don't know how you can compare Dembele and Neymar. It's so dumb. But yeah, Bartomeu is re-signed, so it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be the next chairman for Barcelona. I mean, because under Bartomeu, Barcelona, they didn't really get anywhere, because besides, did he win a Champions League with Barca? I think that Bartomeu has a Champions League title. Okay, so he came in 2014 to the club, and he won one Champions League title with them. Yeah, he won one Champions League title with them. And then after that, just Bartomeu, seems like that his plan to make Barcelona another good team just completely backfired. And I think that Barcelona should bring back Sandro Rosell. I don't know. I know that Sandro Rosell, he had some legal trouble, but now I think that Sandro Rosell can maybe come back to Barcelona. That'd be crazy if Sandro Rosell were to come back to Barcelona and manage the club again, because I think that under Sandro, Barcelona, they were doing really well under Sandro Rosell. It was only when Bartomeu came in that Barcelona started to kind of dip down, but hey, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Thank you, Ved D. Appreciate the support, my man. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm keeping up the good work, man. Always grinding and all that stuff. But anyways, going back to the game, man. I don't know what was up with that free kick taken by Bayern right there. Like, when Lewandowski was lining up, why did he go for a low-driven free kick? He should have just gone for a curling strike. Because, I mean, trust me, if he had just shot way higher, then there's definitely, I think, a 95% chance that Lewandowski makes that free kick. Because, I mean, he's a top 2 free kick taker in the world, in my honest opinion, besides Ronaldo. I think him and Ronaldo, best free kick takers in the world by far. I mean, it's hard to say who's the better free kick taker, but for me right now, I might sound biased, but Lewandowski, best free kick taker in the world, and I mean, he should have just curled that strike in. But anyways, and Sule, he played pretty well too, I'd have to say. Costa came on, but Gnabry, he was kind of off today. He kind of gave a no, was that Coman? Yeah, that was Coman that missed that. I thought it was Gnabry that missed that goal opportunity, but it was Coman. And then Gnabry, he didn't start at all in this game. So the tactics, it seems like that Hansi should have used different tactics, because, I mean, that kind of showed me that he used the same tactics as we did in the Atletico Madrid game, because, I mean, you look at the Atletico game. Sorry, I got a bit of allergies. And in the Atletico Madrid game, Hansi just was able to outclass Diego Simeone. But the problem is, the Lokomotiv Moscow manager probably watched the game, and then he saw that he was going to probably play the exact same tactics, and then he implemented a 4-3-2-1 formation, and that's how he was able to stop us. I mean, Lokomotiv's back for all of it. They did their thing against us tonight, But, Bayern, no, wait. We had more shots on target, more shots than them out of 19, but they had 15 shots. We had possession. Our pass success in this game was still pretty good, but they just had more dribbles than us, and they won more aerials, and we were just dispossessed 8 times, so it was an 8-8 dispossession ratio and all that. But Lokomotiv, man, if that guy, Bayern got lucky, because if that player had just done a quick tap-in, then Bayern could have lost this game. But thankfully, we didn't lose this game, and that's what matters right now. At the end of the day, so I'm very, very satisfied with the win, but I'm just hoping that Hansi kind of steps up to his tactics a bit more, because, I mean, one thing that surprised me was that we were playing Müller wide, and I don't know why Sané wasn't playing in this game. Is he still injured or something? that really shocked me that Sané wasn't playing. I don't know why Sané did not get any starting minutes tonight. Like, is he like injured or something? I don't know why Sané didn't play, because I thought that Sané was gonna play tonight, but surprisingly he didn't play. So I don't know why he he didn't play tonight. But you know, because I mean, I'm trying to find out like why Sané wasn't playing. I'm trying to look up why Leroy Sané didn't play in the Lokomotiv Moscow game tonight for Bayern. You know, so yeah, because I don't see any news as to why Sané wasn't playing tonight. You know, it seems like the Bayern are just quiet right now with why Sané wasn't playing, but maybe they'll release to the public as why he wasn't playing tonight. I have no clue. You know, but hey, but even without Sané, we played well. I think that maybe we just gave Sané some resting opportunities, just because, you know, I think that the reason why we didn't play Sané tonight was because he's coming off of an injury, and even though he played in that game against Eintracht, you know, maybe Bayern just don't want him to get, you know, maybe Bayern just don't want him to aggravate like his previous injury. That's probably the explanation as to why Sané wasn't playing tonight. Was because of that. Was just because he was coming off of an injury, and if and say that he was playing, maybe it would have been pretty a bad idea to start him this game. That's the only thing I can say as to why Leroy Sané wasn't playing tonight. You know, but anyways, I'm gonna take a look at the soccer subreddit right now and see what people have to say about this game and all that stuff, and then I'm probably gonna do a recap of the Ajax and the Atalanta game, because that's going to be a really good game between Ajax. But I think that Ajax are going to win this game, you know. All right, let's take a look at the all right, subreddit. Let's see what people have to say about the subreddit. Scoring tap-ins is so outdated. Hey, there's nothing wrong with scoring tap-ins. I mean, that's the way how you score in football. You know, but Tolisso, I also forgot to say Tolisso. He was also really good tonight. You know, because Tolisso, I think he had a pretty respectable performance. But Pavard, man, Pavard's crosses were really good tonight. That's what I enjoyed from this game, was seeing Pavard just make those accurate crosses. Him and Kimmich tonight, their crossing ability was just made the biggest difference for us. But I was surprised that we kept going for a high amount of crosses, you know, and all that. A top player scores best striker, midfielder, defender in the world. It's not even close. Such predictable. It's between him or KDB, so not really an outrageous claim. Just hand by the Champions League again. No, I mean, this game showed that it's not going to be another easy journey for us. It's obviously going to be a very hard journey for Bayern, like, you know, because I think that we probably will most likely go against PSG or Juventus again in the knockouts, because based on the way how we're standing right now, I do think that we're definitely going to qualify. There is no way that we're not going to qualify for the Champions League, but we have still yet to play Juventus for for this year, and who knows, maybe we might go against PSG or even Manchester United again. So that's going to be a big test for Bayern, and hopefully by the time the knockouts arrive here, all I can say is hopefully then everybody's going to be healthy, because I mean, once Alphonso Davies comes back, I'm telling you, man, Alphonso Davies is going to make a big impact on the squad like you haven't never seen before. Because, I mean, I feel like that last year, you know, when Alphonso Davies made his mark and, you know, introduced himself to the Champions League world, I feel like that he's only getting started. So, yeah, I'm still super hyped up to see what Alphonso Davies can do more for Bayern and all that stuff. Yeah, the crazy part about Kimmich is that he always scores in crucial moments. Like, I mean, just his ability to score these crazy goals in crucial moments just what makes him such the best fullback in the world. Seriously, you just can't dispute that at all. Like, Kimmich, man, wow, he was just incredible tonight, and he's still my man of the match today because, like I said before, without him, we would have lost this game. I mean, come on, Kimmich single-handedly won us this game tonight. You can't tell me otherwise. Well, I mean, let's be honest, Neuer, he also won us this game too. Yeah, everybody's just praising Kimmich in the subreddit, man. Yeah, everybody wish they had Kimmich on their team, you know. And all that. But going back to the Barcelona situation, I think that maybe now that Bartomeu left, resigned, maybe that's going to convince Neymar to come back to Barcelona. Just because I feel like that, I feel like that probably Bartomeu is likely a big reason why Neymar didn't want to come back to the club. And now that he's resigned, it would be fun to see a Messi Neymar reunion. But of course, Neymar's still gonna remain at PSG because I mean he's still under contract with them. But I think that Barcelona can now make a push for Neymar because I mean I feel like at this point that Neymar can single-handedly save Barcelona, if I'm being honest here. But I mean whether or not Neymar is gonna come back is only time will tell. But really, in my personal opinion, the only time that Barca can now be Champions League contenders is if Neymar comes back, because Barcelona, like, Messi doesn't have another winger that can, complement him. Like, well, I mean, you look at Ansu Fati, he has him, but still, I mean, Neymar coming back to Barcelona just gives them that extra depth, So that's just the way how I personally see it. So that's that. So now we got the Atalanta game, the Ajax game, the Liverpool in the midst, the Atalanta game, Marseille, Manchester City, Porto, Olympiacos, Atletico, Salzburg, Shakhtar, Inter. Shakhtar, man, you got to give Shakhtar credit. For them to hold Inter Milan to a draw is crazy. I was expecting Inter to win this game, man, but I don't know what's going on with Inter. And then we got the Borussia Mönchengladbach and Madrid game. So that would be very laughable if Madrid were to lose that game, Oh man, I think I pretty much covered everything here in this stream. Other than that, I'm just gonna go to the Bayern subreddit and see what they have to say in the subreddit. Man, I don't know why my allergies are getting me right now. Jeez, man, this is so annoying. But in the next game, I think that Hansi is gonna have to change his tactics because tonight the tactics that he used against Lokomotiv Moscow almost had us beat in this game tonight. So I'm expecting the next game, in the next Champions League game, that Hansi is going to do a complete change in tactics, and he's probably going to play Leroy Sané on the wing, and that once Alphonso Davies comes back, he's going to play him as left back, and then that's just going to add the complete ability for Bayern, I think, to compete, So that's that. That's just the way how I personally see it. Yeah, that's the thing tonight. We just weren't clinical enough in our finishing like how we were in the Atletico Madrid game. Because if we were only more clinical on finishing, then we would have won this game like 5-0 or 4-0 against Moscow. Not sure if we were wasteful or we just didn't create enough sure shot chances like we always do. Shout out to Goretzka, Kimmich, Neuer, and Pavard for keeping us in this game. Rest of the team was average or below in my opinion, but a game is won nonetheless. Lokomotiv were excellent. Would be troublesome if they had their chances. Can also rooting for Gladbach. Okay, all right. So looks like some of our fans are rooting for Gladbach to get a win against Madrid as well. Because I'm reading the subreddit comments right now. And tough game for sure. It was very nice to see a solid performance from Pavard. He didn't have the best matches, but he was reliable with quality passes today. That's true. Yeah, but today we should have scored more earlier because, I mean, thanks to Kimmich's intelligent ability, to just score in crucial matters like that, just single-handedly saved us. Like, we just had to rely on a heroic from Kimmich to bail us out today. Hey, what do you know about? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, Okay, I don't know what he's trying to talk about here. And how do you know? How are you? Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Do I know Peter File? No, I don't know who Peter File is. Who's that? Future captain Joshua Kimmich. I do think that at one point Kimmich is definitely going to be a future captain for Bayern. Because, I mean, if he can give off his performance like this, then, hey, I do see why. I do think that he's going to get the captain's seat, But that's only if, I think that's only like once Neuer leaves the club, once Neuer and Lewandowski leave the club, then that's when Kimmich is probably going to, inherit the captain position for Bayern. But yeah, I forgot to also mention about that penalty, I thought that was going to be a penalty for Bayern, but it looks like that Lewandowski was offside way before, the referee awarded him a penalty because of VAR, VAR ruined. And I think that maybe because of that kind of changed our momentum in this game. So yeah, that's that. But hey, even on the road, Bayern today were just the road warriors, and they managed to do well on the road. Hansi has made terrible substitutions. I don't think that's true. No, I don't think that the substitutions by Hansi were absolutely terrible. No, I have to disagree with that. We were worried about replacing Lewandowski eventually, and here's Kimmich hitting goals left to right and center. Hey, then we can just maybe play Kimmich as striker. Why not? That was Atletico Madrid versus Bayern. That's literally how they play. What a game. I was so close. Bayern. What a game. We should have 4 goals. Yep, like I said before, everybody thinks we should have 4 goals, and I do have to agree with them. Bayern, they should have had at least 4 goals tonight in this game, but hey, they were just good, for them just to, hold us to like that was pretty good, But I just think that Koeman needs to improve more. Just needs to be more consistent, because I feel like that tonight Koeman was very, very inconsistent. That's the only downside about the game, was besides our subpar finishing, was just Koeman just needs to step up. That's all I can say. So yeah, that's that. Alright, ladies and gents, I think that's going to be it here with this video. I think I pretty much said what I needed to say, so thank you to everybody who showed to my stream here. Make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and y'all have a good one. Follow me on Twitch as well, because I feel like I covered everything, so peace.